I don't know what it is about like how y'all think, but I really believe that there's a lot of women who actually think that there's a deep explanation behind why niggas don't like them, or why dudes won't take them seriously, or why dudes aren't loyal. I think a lot of y'all really believe that there's a deep explanation behind. I think. Hold up, bro. I'm starting to realize that y'all really believe that that there's like an equation that could solve this. So here's what I realized. Y'all gravitate towards a TikToker. Hold up. Yeah. Y'all gravitate towards the TikTokers who make up random things or the way they are. That's the type of TikTokers y'all gravitate towards. That's what y'all want to hear. Y'all want to hear that he did this because at this point in his life there was trauma, and then when he got older, now he doesn't understand how to. That's what y'all look for. Y'all want me to make excuses for niggas with y'all. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's what it is, bro. Y'all want me to make excuses for niggas with y'all. You look ashy as hell. Chill, it's the light. So don't. I mean, don't be coming for niggas now. Why can't I let my ex go? Cause you don't want to. What you mean? What you mean? Listen, man. Hold up. We do, and now I don't believe that shit anymore. Some men just saying exactly. That's what I'm saying. You need a mod. I don't be paying them no mind, but they corny as hell. My ex is telling people I made up a lie saying he cheated on me, even though he did. Why is he doing that? I don't know. You gotta ask him. I don't know. I don't know what to say. You gotta ask him. Hey, ask him. What's up? What's good? You look a little ghostly. Cocoa butter. Nah, I'm straight. It's the lighting. I look like this all the time. Why y'all trying to try to roast me? Y'all funny. Nah, y'all funny as hell. What do I do after I had a baby with them? I asked the Lord above. I asked the only man. I asked the only man that could genuinely answer that. She said, "What do I do after I have a kid with him?" That is, hey man, that's above all of us now. Do they always come back? Sure. What that got to do with you though? How long do you think a talking stage should be? Well, the longer it is, the more he doesn't like you. It's that simple. Y'all always ask me that. How long should a talking phase? The longer it is after that, 1.5 month period. The longer it is after that, is the more he doesn't really like it. It's more he's evaluating his options. Bro, if I'm being honest with you, bro, and I want y'all to take it from me, bro. The only time in my life that I ever like kept a girl in a talking phase for too long is if I knew there were other women in the picture. Like this is just a simple fact. If you've been in a talking phase for 5, 6, 7, 8 months, you can't sit here and believe that there's no other woman in the picture there. You can't. You do realize that if he commits to you, then he's gonna have to stop talking to them, or he would feel bad to keep talking to them. So why sit there and feel bad for talking to other girls when he could just not cuff the one girl that wants to get cuffed? You know what I mean? That's the mentality behind it. You don't want to sit there feeling bad for something that you're doing. So, you know what I'm saying? What if you're the one who's keeping you guys in the talking stage? Then I don't know. Then it's you. Shit. I don't know. Is he really too busy? Probably not. What's too busy for a woman? Can y'all tell me if it's really possible to be too busy for the woman you actually want? As a man, is it really that possible to be too? You know what I'm saying? You could make time, you could communicate, but is it really possible to be too busy for another individual? Here's what I'm saying, right? If the other person that you're talking to isn't alleviating pressure off of you as a man, then that's probably not the person you like for real. That's just what it is. If I'm gonna have a girl, and say for instance I'm in law school, I'm gonna have a girl that I feel like she's gonna alleviate some type of pressure from law school. That's just what it is. I'm not gonna talk to somebody who I feel like I'm gonna be too busy for. That's just what it is, man. A lot of y'all just be, I don't know. We don't communicate around that. How some of these questions ask you to tell them things they don't even know about themselves. She says, damn, like, what are your thoughts on guys that chase, then once you give them attention, they get nonchalant? I don't know. They wasn't serious to begin with. Yeah. Sometimes you got to realize that you're not the only one that's going through these things. Some niggas just talk to you when they feel like talking to you, and when they feel like they don't want to talk to you anymore, they stop talking to you. It's that simple. See, a lot of y'all, I'm telling y'all want me to come up with some type of random theory or explanation that's going to explain why certain niggas don't like you. But let's be honest, right? He may treat you that way. He might be nonchalant with you and not nonchalant with the girl he actually likes. So there is no in-depth theory or reason as to why he's doing that. There isn't. There isn't. It's as simple as, niggas, they like, a lot of dudes like girls that are just there. You hear me? A lot of dudes can't be necessarily single, like single, and not talk to anybody at all. That's just what it is. It comes down to that. It really just comes down to that. Some niggas just don't want to be alone. And that want for having other people around you, even if that's not who you really want, that's why this shit is so toxic. That's just what it is. Niggas will do anything but, they will break 5 hearts before they become lonely. Then why do people talk about quiet guys who are too shy to talk to the girl they like? I don't know. It's unfortunate for them. Do you believe in girls shooting their shot when a guy seems interested? No. Why does my ex keep texting me every once in a while? I don't know. Ask him. Like, what? Like, join the club, bro. Everybody's ex texting them. Join the club, bro. What else you want me to say? Join the club. Everybody's ex texts them every 5 months, every 6 months now. Hey, we lit over here. It's okay. Join the club. Like, what? We all wondering the same. Come on now. Like, let's be honest, bro. What if your ex is telling people they still love you after a messy situation and trying to move on? Does he? It's because he really does love you. If your ex is going around telling people that they love you, even after a very messy breakup that really showed his true colors, that really means that he genuinely loves you. It's not like he's trying to reel you back in or nothing. Why would he try to reel you back in? What? No, it's really because he just really loves you and he wants you to know that. That's, I mean, like, y'all problem is, and this is what I've noticed. This is Think Like a Man Part 60. This is what I've noticed over time. So y'all know I've been doing this for a while now. Y'all problem is that y'all don't like taking things at face value. That's going to be a lot of, if you guys are going to have a downfall dating wise, that's going to be it. Y'all don't like taking things face value. Y'all really believe that there's a deep explanation. You look so done. Now I'm chilling. I ain't done. I be talking to y'all. Bro, y'all got to understand. I like talking to y'all. Like, I don't got to, come on, bro. I wouldn't do this all the time if I ain't want to, I'm cool with y'all. This is how I am in real life. What's poppin'? Okay, so it's this dude that's been plotting on me for a year, and I finally gave him a chance. And like, oh, here we go. What do you think about 50-50 relationships in terms of what, financially? I've been told y'all my opinion on them 50-50 relationships. I think, in my opinion, it definitely is a cultural thing, bro. I really do think it's a cultural thing because where I'm from, Jamaica, or I know a lot of African countries, men don't really believe in 50-50 financially. That's just what it is. It's definitely an American thing, like I said to y'all before. Have you yourself ever been happy? I'm happy right now, and I'm single. Bro, I keep telling y'all, bro, not everything in life about a relationship. Bro, sometimes the singler you are, the better, bro. That's when you really get to know yourself. When you're not depending on other people's attention, bro, you'll be a lot happier than you are, you know what I mean? Shit, I'm single and happy right now. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm not worried about who's texting me. I'm not worried about who she's texting. I'm not worried about why she ain't texting back in 3 hours. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm not worried. I'm not thinking about whether this person really likes me or not. I'm not thinking about whether this person is gonna come back. I'm over all of them. Yeah, nah. Yeah, if you single, bro, you know what I'm saying? Kudos to you. Ain't everything that's life about who the next person that's gonna give you attention. It's not all about that, bro. Shit, I be vibing. Uh, what it means if most of a guy's friends are girls, I don't know. I mean, I think it depends on the situation. Some of these dudes have just been cool with girls for the longest time. If he's just going out trying to make friends with girls, like you're seeing this happen, then it's like, okay, nah. Then you have a reason to kind of look at it sideways. But like, if he's had these friends for so long and they've always been there, then as long as he's not making them a big deal to you, you know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about how a lot of y'all are in relationships, but the niggas ain't even in relationships with y'all. Let's talk about how y'all be referring to a lot of these niggas as y'all boyfriend, but when you not around, they not saying, oh, my girlfriend this, my girlfriend that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how these niggas not even a lot of. Let me tell you. Let's talk about how. No. Hold up. Let's talk about how the minute y'all don't agree with y'all boyfriends and y'all get into an argument, they go talking to other girls. Let's talk about how them boyfriends that y'all be finding on the dating apps, the ones that y'all be having these great relationships. Let's talk about how as soon as y'all get y'all get into it, they download them dating apps again. Let's talk about that. What's up with that? What's up with that? He ghosted me 3 months ago and I can't get over it. Shit, welcome to the club. What if he's in jail? That's unfortunate. What if he takes 5 hours to reply? Well, Jane, do you really think it takes 5 hours for us to look at our phone and text back? Unless we're at work and we can't pull our phone out, right? And that's being clearly communicated. Do you really think it takes 5 hours for me to look at my phone and text a few words back? 5 entire hours? We spend most of our time on our phone anyways. You really think that it's taking... He's seen it. He just ain't feel like responding. Especially if it's a consistent thing, he's purposely ignoring you. Like he's not doing it on the low. He's purposely ignoring you. Like let's be actually for real here. What's good, Casey? What's good, Casey? I think a lot of y'all get attached to guys that kind of like you. Yeah. I think that. Hey, I think I found a problem. I think a lot of y'all get attached to niggas that kind of like you. Because most of these niggas don't like you for real, bro. they don't like you. They kind of like you. They find you attractive. They don't find you, I'm going to talk to her for hours type attractive. But they find you attractive enough to talk to you, to entertain you. But they don't find you attractive enough to actually like you. Because I'm going to give it to some of y'all. Some of y'all look good. It's not even... A lot of y'all look good. Y'all got the features. Y'all got, But to a lot of these niggas, they don't like you. They like you, like you. Know what I mean? They like they like they like your social media page. They like but they don't like you. Jamaican men are top. Exactly. You already know. I told y'all if y'all want a loyal black man, go get you a Jamaican like myself, man. You know what I mean? We'll take care of you. You feel? Breaking my heart right now. Why would I break your heart, man? I'm not... Listen, if there's one thing y'all know about me, I'd rather y'all hear it from me before y'all see it in real life. A lot of y'all not going to believe what I'm saying, right? A lot of y'all won't believe what... Y'all going to ignore me. Y'all going to see my live and scroll. Y'all going to see my content and scroll. But one thing's for sure is that y'all going to see what I'm saying. Y'all going to see that I wasn't lying to y'all. But yeah, this man only speaks facts. Yeah, nah. What do you think of guys going to strip clubs in relationship? They want to see other women. What do you... Y'all be letting y'all boyfriends go to strip clubs? Anyways, y'all got to be for real. Making it hard to be in a relationship nowadays. Who? Not me. I ain't making it hard for you. These niggas are making it hard for you. Don't blame what these niggas is doing to you on me. I'm just highlighting it. That's all I'm doing. I called a boy to tell him I want to kiss them, and he said no in the most humiliating way. Let me get this straight. You picked up your phone, right? You picked up your phone in your hand like this, right? This is your phone. You went to their contact. You pressed the call button. Wait, hold up. You pressed the call button, huh? And you fixed your lips to tell this nigga that you want to kiss them? Yo, what's good, Q? What's good? Are we forgetting what generation we live in? Nah, seriously. Nah, all jokes to the left. All jokes to the left. We have to be real with ourselves. I know a lot of y'all want the fairy tale love life shit that y'all learned on Disney Channel. I know that's what y'all want, and ideally that's a great thing, right? That's what we'd all want. But a lot of the times you'll find that you really have to be real with yourself. You know what I mean? You got to start thinking how they would think about what you're doing. Judging by how this person has been treating you for a certain amount of time, would what I'm doing right now change that? Well, what I'm about to say right now, is that going to change the narrative? Is that paragraph that I'm about to text going to change something? Is me calling him 5 times going to change how he feels about me? Is me giving him up the coochie after blocking him for the 10th time, is that going to change how he looks at me? I gotta be real. The quicker y'all start being real with yourselves, the easier it's gonna be for you, bro. In the long run, for real. Y'all not gonna sit there. Y'all not gonna turn 35 and wondering what's going on. Why did I waste 9 years of my life with niggas that don't like me? That's not what you're gonna do. You're gonna save yourself some time. Nah, ain't nothing wrong with being 35. I'm just saying, like, you don't want to start at a young age, waste so much of your time focusing on men, and then, that's basically what I'm saying. What do you think about kissing, hooking up on the first date? I mean, do what you want to do. You grown. You asking me? Hey, bro, you are a grown woman that makes grown woman decisions. What I tell you on this live right now won't change you doing what you're doing with that nigga. But what I can say is making dudes wait nowadays in this generation, it's not going to make a difference. The reason why I say it doesn't make a difference, especially if the guy's attractive, is, again, like I've said to you numerous times, bro, there's a limited amount of attractive men that don't have options, that won't exercise those options. So if you're talking to an attractive man and you tell him, I'm going to make you wait for a certain amount of time, cool. 9 times out of 10, hopefully the guy isn't going to force you to do something that you don't want to do. However, he will go to the girl that's ready to give him what he wants. If the opportunity arises within that time of him waiting for you, he'll go somewhere else. So if you're cool with that, by all means, but everyone, yeah. And you know what, Samantha, you said everyone has options. That's true. That's true. It just so happens that, sometimes in life, women do have a little bit more decorum than we do. If I'm being honest with you, the percentage of women with decorum is actually a lot higher than it is in niggas. It's true. Niggas don't care. You feel me? Wait, broke up with a guy because I lost attraction, but he treated me and loved me to marriage type level. Okay. Well, if you didn't like him, you didn't like him. You can't blame yourself for that. Can a guy truly love you if you aren't his usual type? No. That's a great question. She said, can a guy truly love you if you aren't really his type? You're not usually his type. I'm a strong believer, and like I said, there might be a small percentage of men out there that are different, but if you aren't especially in the age of social media where your type is being sent at you all day, if you aren't typically his type, the type of woman that he would, think about often, or the type of woman that attracts him in public, good luck. Now, obviously, there's a small percentage of people out there who actually don't care. Who actually don't care. But if we're being real with ourselves in our generation coming up, you know, social media is playing a big part. He could be with you because he might be scared that he's going to get dubbed by the woman that he actually wants. That's a real thing. There's dudes out here that will really settle for a girl because they're scared to actually shoot their shot at the woman that they would actually want, you know, out of the fear of rejection. That's a fact. So, if given an opportunity to mess with a girl that's his actual type, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna take it. But those types of opportunities aren't thrown at us. That's what y'all don't understand. So shallow. It's absolutely shallow. But I'm like, y'all gotta really think about. The reason why I talk about these things is so you can consider it when y'all about to date somebody. You could literally you could talk to him, see how he talks, see if you're kind of getting this type of vibe from him. If not, you're good. You know what I'm saying? This isn't gonna be a situation every time, but there's a majority of dudes out here that actually think like that will actually move that way. Real rap. But it's like I said to y'all earlier, but I really need y'all to understand, and I want y'all to internalize this. Not everything in life is about what a man is about to think about you, or how he's gonna feel about you, or how the next man is about to feel about you, bro. Once you start prioritizing how you feel about you, I promise you, it's not gonna matter that much. If one guy doesn't like you as much and the other one do, you're gonna choose the other guy. You're not gonna waste time on niggas that aren't satisfying you how you want them to satisfy you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said prioritize how you feel about yourself. You feel me? We can't, because you gotta think about it. A guy can give you all this validation in the very beginning, but a lot of times it's not gonna last. We're only gonna give you the validation while we like you, or maybe when we want you around. But we're not gonna give you all that validation when we're not on bright terms, or when we feel like we don't like you no more. At that point, we don't care. So you guys got to be able to give yourselves that validation. But y'all keep that in mind, man. It's also why, that's low-key also why the girls that are kind of like goofy, that are really themselves regardless of who they talk about or who they talk to, are the ones that typically end up in relationships. Because one thing a nigga can't change about you is yourself, bro. You really have, the more you're yourself and the more you're not holding back, you're not afraid to be you, niggas gonna recognize it and be like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? I can't have that much of an effect on her. You feel me? That's one thing I know for a fact. A lot of girls be trying to act like somebody they not to get niggas' attention. It's not gonna. We see right through it. Any guy with common sense is gonna see right through it. That's just what it is. What if he was into you first though, and you weren't his normal type? Okay, that's not gonna change the scenario. What does it mean when a guy says he has other things to prioritize than to be in a relationship? It means that he has other women to prioritize than to be in a relationship with you, specifically. That's all that means. That's all that means. Even the richest, smartest, most busiest men out here have women that they would want. Even the most unhealed niggas out here will go into a relationship unhealed. Let's be real here. Let's be actually straight up and being realistic here. What does it mean if a guy says right now it's just fun for fun, but he's showing a lot of interest in you? So he should have told you to your face that you're a joke. He should have told you to your face that right now you're a joke, but maybe later I'll talk to you and you're gonna. That's what you're gonna. That's how you're gonna take that. You're gonna question it in your head. I think a lot of y'all need to start, bro. Y'all shouldn't take, bro. I don't know if it's just me or if it's my pride. I don't take disrespect lightly. Like if I'm trying to talk to you and you disrespect me in any way, shape, or form, I can't see you any other way but through that disrespect. Come on now, man. Is it true that not chasing a man will actually make him chase you? The avoidance shit that y'all be doing, the weird TikTok relationship guru nonsense that they be telling y'all to do to make men like y'all. let me tell you something, right? There's nothing that you could do as a woman to actually make a nigga like you. There's nothing that you could possibly do as a woman to make a nigga like you. If you're not hurt to him from the very beginning just by first glance, I'm sorry. You can't. You could get some temporary attraction. You might attract him temporarily. You might be able to seduce him. But let's talk about long term, right? Let's talk about long term, genuine care and love. If that's what you're looking for, there's nothing that you could do as a woman to make that happen. Do you don't think women been trying that for generations? Do you think so many marriages would have ended if that was possible? Let's be for real. My man started randomly asking for permission to go to the club doesn't mean he's playing me. Well, at least he's asking for permission. Shit. Niggas out here asking for permission to go cheat. Yo. I'm not supposed to laugh. Yo. Yo. Listen, nah. Y'all gotta, bro, listen. Be safe out there, man. You know what I mean? Like, respectfully, I don't know what he got going on. Maybe he just wants to have some fun. That would be the optimistic way to think about it. Maybe he just wants to go out there and dance with his guys, right? You know, if a dude wants to go to the club every week or often, not even every week or often, maybe he just wants to go dance with some men, right? That might be it. He might want to go out. He might want to go out to the club and dance with some men. That might be his motive. Is he cheating if a guy teases his old crush? Yes. Y'all don't believe in emotional cheating? Y'all don't think emotional cheating is a thing? Why would a guy in a relationship continue to pursue other girls after saying he will marry his girlfriend? Because niggas lie. Ta-da. We live in a generation where the words that come out of your mouth as a man could easily fool a woman that's actually physically attracted to you. Let me tell you. I'm gonna say it again. We're living in a generation where the words that you say, right, as a male that she's attracted to, could actually trick a woman. Y'all didn't know? It could get you whatever you want. Think about it. But this ain't the only generation. No, absolutely not. I'm just saying that we're living in a generation. I'm not saying this is the only generation. Y'all just be saying anything, bro. Why no one take me seriously but still keep me around? I don't double text or chase because you haven't ran into the right person. That's all I think a lot of y'all, it does something to y'all. I'm not saying this girl specifically, but I'm talking about in general. It really shouldn't do anything to your confidence if you're trying and things aren't working. A lot of us are going through the same motions. It doesn't really matter how good you look or how successful you are as a woman. It might take a while to find somebody who genuinely likes you. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? For some people, it's a lot quicker than others. Like, that's just what it is. As long as you're not cheating yourself out of your own time, you'll be fine. As long as you're being genuine and the person, that you're fine. Don't worry too much about niggas that's not, do what they're supposed to do. Okay, do you have a girlfriend? No. What's a girlfriend gonna do for me now? How to tell if he's changed for real or if he's just playing it cool until a better opportunity arises? You can't, but I promise you 9 times out of 10 he's just waiting for a better opportunity. Yeah, I think a lot of y'all believe change just come. You know what it takes for a man to actually change? Let's actually talk about it, bro. Like, if say for instance you're a guy and you've been a cheater for a very long time. You've been a cheater. You never really thought about really truly being loyal to a girl. Or you're an opportunist where if an opportunity arises to be with the other, girl that looks better than the one you have now, you're going to take it. If those are your tendencies, or also let's add if you have trust issues, so let's add that. if that's what you are, if it takes a very, 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 very long time of like reflection to actually change that. It's not gonna take the next girl. It's not gonna take, the next opportunity. It's gonna take a lot of, well, one, maybe therapy, or two, accountability as a man too. It's a lot that's gonna go into it. Niggas don't just wake up and change. Like what? It's a lot of internal where you gotta actually believe that the things you've been doing is wrong. Let's start there. You have to actually believe that at some point and throughout all these relationships you've had with women, you were wrong at some point. If you can't actually admit that and you don't want to change that, then it's never gonna actually change. That's just what it is, man. Will men stop chasing their first love even when they have been emotionally vulnerable with the new girl? Again, it comes down to opportunity. A lot of niggas, if given a chance to associate with his first love again, he will take it. But a lot of times that chance doesn't come along, so it doesn't really matter. But yes, if given a new chance to mess, and I'm telling y'all this right now, like almost every girl he messes with after that first girl he really loved, either looks like the girl that he actually first loved, or thinks like her. So, or has some type of mannerism related to that first love. So, you know what I'm saying? At that point, it's just the original coming back. He wants to try therapy. Hold up. He wants to try therapy now that I've broken up with them. Should I do it? Oh, you about to fall for the I seen the lady? Yo, she getting ready to fall for I've seen the lady. Yeah, nah, yeah. You know when guys always come back and let you know that they've seen a therapist. Yeah, we've all used it. A lot of y'all fall for it because here's the thing: we know what y'all expect of us. Men know exactly what's expected of them, so they're gonna use that to their advantage. If we know that the girl thinks we're sick in the head, right? Say for instance, the girl that we're trying to get back with, right? If we know that she thinks that we're sick in the head, what's the next best move? How are we gonna convince her otherwise, even though we know we're actually sick in the head? We gotta tell her that we did something. We went to therapy. We took some time off. We've been by ourselves. We haven't been messing with any other girls. We gotta say stuff like that. That's how we get y'all to believe that. You feel me? Should you give him a chance if he does return to the original? I don't know. Probably not. Nigga ain't shit anyways. Don't men lose respect for girls they continually cheat on? I don't think they had respect for the girl to begin with. I don't think there's respect to lose at that point. Now for the girl that's like taking them back all the time, yeah. They're not gonna respect her. If you were a girl that took a nigga back more than once, I'm sorry. You're not the girl he respects. I'm gonna say that again. If you're the girl that took a dude back more than once, you're not the girl that he respects. Let's be honest. The girl take this from me. I don't know if y'all want a screen recorder, what y'all want to do here, bro. The girl he really respects is the one that he wouldn't dare call. It's the one that he wouldn't dare text. It's the one that he could say to himself, man, I ain't even gonna try that. I ain't even finna text. I already know how this shit gonna go. It's the one that he wouldn't even fix his fingers to text, intoxicated or